don't know if anybody's joining us this afternoon, and that's okay. It's not our normal time. We had, the internet was down the other night. We don't have a popular internet that everybody uses around here. We use a broadband. It's called CSI. I'm going to scoot her over. She's making me feel, but she's on the computer. And so, oh, here we go. Okay, there, I got you, Alex.
There.
Yay!
Oh, hi.
So, anyway, it just was so frustrating, and the week has gone downhill since. But that's okay. Hey, it's life, right? And we can be happy about things that happen, or we could be ticked off. And I choose to be happy and say, oh, well, that's life. So, we have a really fun and cool technique that we're going to show you.
Yes, Christy.
Hey, Christy. So, this technique I'm going to do at our technique class, but I thought, and Alex and I had just made so many cards with this technique, so I thought we'd just show it here. Alex was fooling around on Pinterest one night, and she brought this to my attention, and she's like, Karen, we've got to check this out. And, sorry. And so, we looked at the video and we're like, oh yeah, this is so cool. We have to do it, right? Yeah. I mean, and oh my gosh, we just can't stop. And so we showed you, I think we showed you some cards the other night. So we'll just start showing them again. Alex has a few to show you. So this technique is called black ice, and it was created, I believe, I don't know for sure, but Melissa Kerman is the one that we got it from. And she had a video up on how to do this. And so, so we followed her video, and this we just can't stop. I mean, look at all these cards we've made. I hope you can see them all really well. Alex just made this one, just like a few minutes ago.
Yep.
Because we just can't stop.
No.
We're crazy. Look, and here's one more. This is actually the card we're going to do for y'all today.
It is so pretty.
So I'm going to switch over. I don't know what updates to tell you. I'm just like, dryer went out this morning. Well, we started smelling a smell. Like it was burning up. And funny story, Christy, unfortunately, it's not funny, had a dryer incident 2 weeks ago, and now my dryer, and so I'm not running out to the store though right now to buy a new one. We'll just live, but that's okay. You know, and just little things, so it's life, right? So I don't think there's any updates other than celebration. This is the last month. It's March. So I don't even have any catalogs in front of me. They're all next to Alex over there. Look, celebration. This is the last month. Christine, I'm bringing your catalogs on my way to Pizza Hut tonight. So you will have them in your hand tonight. Yes, tonight is our Pizza Hut night. Starts at 6. Anybody's welcome. I normally like to have an RSVP, but you know, I do make a couple extra just in case. So
Punch art and
that's
technique.
it.
Punch art and technique.
Yeah, I've got a punch art technique class coming up soon. The second Sunday of the month. I don't know the date. You're supposed to know that.
March 11th.
March 11th. Okay, so I'm going to switch you over down here, and we're going to get stamping. Okay.
There you go.
So, first thing you do is you take a piece of foil
Christy
paper.
says, yikes, sorry. Hold on, let me make sure it catches up.
Okay, so this is a piece of gold, silver foil paper. Oh, well, you know me.
What are you
Oh,
saying?
right? something today. I don't want
Okay,
fast
so we
views.
do have to hit the preview live button and it works
Okay.
just fine.
So what you want to do is you want to take a little adhesive and you want to stick this card piece down, okay? Because you don't want it moving around. Alex is
Wipe off
getting,
the fingerprints.
yeah, you really don't want fingerprints on it. And I have a few sheets here because we're going to need them. Okay, and these are just scrap pieces of paper. So you're going to take a black archival ink pad because no other inks will stick to the foil.
No.
Just the black. And Alex and I have tested it. So you're going to gently swipe this straight down. If you notice, mine is not straight. I have yet to get one straight, but it still looks cool. Then you're going to take and do the other side. And the reason why I have paper is so I don't get all black inky and everything.
Or drop it.
Or drop it. It's okay. It'll look really cool.
No, nice.
Oh, we got it on the. Okay, and then we're going to turn it around.
Flip it.
We're going to do it from the opposite end. And so that's just, so to us, it looks like a,
Vintagey photograph.
yeah, like an old tin photo.
Especially with the copper.
Yeah.
I did use the retired champagne for the landscape ones because we were using up everything. And especially with the champagne, it just looks so cool and so vintagey, but the copper looks really cool.
So you'll notice I have some really dark streaks in there, and I went over it twice. You might want to only go over it once, but I went over it twice because I was trying to, I got that really dark streak down the middle, so I was trying to make up for that. But you won't even notice it once all the stamping is done.
You really won't. It's really pretty.
So then you're going to take, and I don't know why I closed it. I closed that black ink pad. I'm trying to get y'all in the camera here. And I am using the Painted Harvest, ever so popular Painted Harvest stamp set. And I'm just going to make sure I get it inked up. And it's the felt pad, so remember you have to kind of pound on it a little bit. Now also remember, with this, your stamps can slide.
Yes.
So you really want to make sure you get a nice, steady hand when doing this. And I'm going to put a couple of leaves before I go in and do the rest. Alex, did you have something to say?
I've found that the rubber stamps move a little bit easier than the photopolymer.
Oh, got you.
Just
They don't
in doing
slide
it,
as...
yeah. The rubber is really quick to slide, but as long as you keep that in mind, it really is not a problem. The blends do work. You can use the blends with this technique, but I have noticed that it does pick up some of that black even though it's like dry. So to color it, I just keep a paper and I just sort of swipe off the black.
Yeah, because you don't need your blends all black.
Yeah,
Ink,
and it comes right off.
Okay, so this is a two-step stamp set, remember. So I'm going to do the second part. I'm just trying to see what I want to show, and then I'm just going to line that up over my image.
Christy Quigley says, it's a great habit. Love all the celebration awesomeness. And yikes, sorry for the your dryer.
Oh, I know. Crazy dryer. That's okay. Okay, I hope you can see what we're doing. I can probably zoom in a little bit more.
Where's the zoom?
So you have to touch it.
Oh.
Well, I had it here before. There it is.
Ah, okay.
There we go. There's the zoom. Okay, can y'all see that now? Okay, so then I took a little bitty dotty. It's out of the same stamp set, the Painted Harvest, and it just has little dots. And I'm just going really gently. And I don't care if I pick them all up, because I just kind of want it to have just a few dots. Kind of looks weird because it picked up all of them on some. And I'm just going to put some down here. Maybe one more right there. Okay, like I said, I don't want all the dots picking up. So the next step is you have to heat. So our heat tool has two settings. One is low and one is high. The high is for heat embossing. You know, like with the white powder or the clear or any colors that you have. But this one just is a low setting, and I'm just trying to dry the ink because I don't want to smear it when I do the next step. There's a little hair on there.
And if you're going to color this with the blends, I would recommend heating it up before.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Get it good and dry.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. This right here alone is so gorgeous. Just the black and the silver, if you can see that.
Ooh.
It's just so pretty. And so, oh, I forgot the centers. Ah, I always forget something, right? Okay.
Ooh. Hi, Missy.
Is Missy watching? Uh-oh, is Savannah awake? Savannah's supposed to be taking a nap. That's okay. Okay, so we're going to hit these centers real quick and just get them dry. Okay. Oh, let me show you that now that I've lifted it off the paper. There we go.
Now it's in focus.
Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh. Okay, so that adhesive is a bit gone, so I'm going to just take a little bit more and just stick that down. Now I'm going to close my black pad. I'm done with that for now. Okay, and the next thing we're going to do is take our Versamark. Now this is the fun part, and I got that on there crooked, so I'm going to straighten my paper.
Missy says hi, and yes, she catnapped.
She said, psych, I want to watch Nana. Okay, so for this, I lost my amazing.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'll tell you about that in a second. Okay, so for this, you just want to take your Versamark pad. Let me see if I can get this into screen here.
There you go.
And you don't really want to press on the edge, okay? You just gently want to go over your pad, just your image, just like that. And then you take this and you make sure you get it over far enough, and we're not wiping it off. We're just, this is where I always have trouble. My everything wants to turn. So I always have a little trouble there. So what happens with that is when I go to use my embossing powder, you're going to see I'm going to get a little buildup there, but that's okay. So the technique that we saw is with clear embossing powder. Okay, can you see that?
Did you say it was by Melissa Kerman?
Yeah. Okay. Alex is whispering. It's hard. She wanted to make sure I gave Melissa Kerman, I hope I'm saying her name right, credit. And I appreciate that because, you know, this is her technique. So do you see this, how it is just the clear embossing? And I hope you can see that.
It looks so cool.
Okay, because you can see how it doesn't hit it all over. Well, Alex thought, I want to try something. Karen, can I try something? And I was like, sure, go for it. She took, I have clear embossing powder mixed with dazzling diamonds. Don't know if you can see that. That just sets in my cupboard. And she took and tried that. Now, can you see the difference? Can you see the dazzling diamonds in there? Making it all sparkly. I sure hope you can, because oh my goodness, it is absolutely gorgeous. So that's what we're going to use on this one.
Missy says she's talking to the video.
Oh, hi Savannah. Okay, so I'm going to take that adhesive off the back, and I'm going to open up my container because I just don't want to get this everywhere. And so what I do is I just dunk it in, slide it down, get it about halfway, tap it off, and then I'll dunk the other side in. And then I just give it a good flick or two to get that embossing powder back in. And so, of course, we're using Dazzling Diamonds. So most of you know what Dazzling Diamonds is. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to be glittery the rest of the day.
This is true.
And I found the Amazing, so pardon me real quick while I scoop my chair out. I need that in a second. Okay.
It sure
so,
does sparkle.
Let me get you back into view. Now I'm going to heat set this so y'all can see what happens. And it's just going to turn clear with the Dazzling Diamonds. And I don't like to wave it around when I heat set. I just like to go over it and watch the magic happen. So in some parts it may not have picked up, and that's okay. Because you want that look. And I didn't turn it around either when I did this. You can always turn it around and do the Versamark a second time, like I did the black ink. But I didn't do that. So I'm just going to just keep going with this and heating it till I get it all changed. Oh, look at the color of the Dazzling Diamonds on there.
It's so pretty.
So I don't know if I can get that to pick up for y'all. But the Dazzling Diamonds is just gorgeous on there.
It's sort of iridescent too, so I don't know if you can see the
Yeah.
iridescent.
Okay, so what I was talking about, my Amazing. So I have a silicone sheet here. Okay, let me pull this out. And with this silicone sheet, what I like to do, this Amazing is one of our framelets out of Celebration that you can get with a $100 purchase. You get this for free.
Is it the Celebrate You Thinlets?
It is. And so there's Amazing, there's Celebrate, and there's You. And so I use the Amazing because this to me is an amazing technique and it's just amazing. So I already went ahead and cut that out. And so I'm going to take my Tombow multi-purpose glue and I'm going to get a spot here on my silicone mat.
Okay.
And then what I like to do is take a sponge.
There you go.
Trying to get this all in. And then just tap it around and get that glue all over it. And then I can just take and go over my Amazing
Ooh.
or my Word or whatever I'm doing and just tap that glue around. And if I need a little bit more, I can put a little bit more on there. Be careful. You know, I'm kind of pulling that up. But then all I have to do now, move that silicone mat, and I can just take it off my finger, haha. And I can put it right where I want it, right across my card, and it will glue down because it has all that glue on the back. And it is absolutely amazing.
Ooh.
I love this.
That's pretty.
Okay, so I took our wood grain paper next. Well, no. Next, I cut a little bit bigger black cardstock because I just wanted that black to enhance it. We're going to take and just adhere that onto the cardstock.
Christy says, very cool.
It is. Oh my gosh. And of course I got that a little crooked, but that's okay. I'm easy. And I think I'm going to pop this one up on dimensionals. I don't know if I did the last one.
You did that half off camera.
Oh. Okay. I know I'm on camera now.
Now you are, yeah.
I'm going to just take some dimensionals and I'm going to pop it. I love using dimensionals and I love seeing things popped up. It just really is very nice on the paper. Now I know you really can't see that paper against this paper. So I'm going to go ahead and fold this. This is my card base.
It's just basic black.
Yeah, it is. Now you can see that on there. I'm using the wood grain paper.
Pretty.
I just really love it. But before I do that, let me tell you guys something. This week, if you share this video, and I'm giving you guys 24 hours to share and like this video, and I am going to move this one over to YouTube.
Okay. So this will be closed. What day is this?
Today is
The 2nd. So it will be closed March 3rd.
at 2:30.
2:30? Yeah, 2:30.
Well, let's just say 3 o'clock.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so tomorrow at 3 o'clock, everybody will have needed to share it, like it, comment it. Okay, I need to tie bows upside down. I don't know why, I just do. And so anyways, if you comment, share, like, this ribbon that I'm using is out of Celebration. Okay, I tried to use some Celebration stuff. There is a package of it here on this table.
Ooh, it's the shimmer ribbon.
It is the shimmer ribbon.
I love the shimmer
This
ribbon.
is the smoky slate, basic gray.
You know what doesn't say in this package?
It's not, the other catalog's underneath. Oh, you would think I would know.
It's either basic gray or smoky slate. I'm inclined to believe it's basic gray.
I think it is too. I just thought this was a nice contrast.
It also comes with black.
No, this doesn't. That is
The
a
package.
totally different piece of ribbon.
It is.
That comes out of our main catalog, and that's a shimmer ribbon also. Okay, bow, done.
They didn't put it on this package either.
I don't know why I was struggling with that. I shouldn't. I love to do bows. Okay, so I'm going to just fix those bows real quick, and then I'm going to snip
Snip.
and snip again.
Snip.
Now I'm going to use a little
Snip again.
adhesive, and I'm going to finish this card. I'm so excited. I love this card so much. Okay.
I love this ribbon package too, Christy. It's my favorite.
Oh, we use it so much. I think we've gone through 2 packages already.
Yes.
Yes. Got some glitter on there. Okay, so now I'm just going to adhere this down. Okay. And then, of course, you know me, I'm going to take a glue dot and put it underneath my ribbon so that I get a good adhere there. Okay.
Almost fell off the table.
All right, so I'm going to zoom out for a second, just a little bit.
Nope.
I want y'all to see this.
Did that too much?
Maybe if I go up here.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, we didn't get it live. We have nothing. Black screen, Alex.
Oh, okay. There.
Hey, we're figuring it out. Sorry
Doing
about
good.
the black screen. But anyways, this is a finished card. Gosh, I wish you guys could see that dazzling diamonds in there. I hope you can, because it is gorgeous. So yes, share or like this video in 24 hours, and you will get all 3 of these when we draw your name. And last week winner is my sister Donna.
Yay!
So Donna, you'll be receiving a package of note cards
Woo!
And they are really cute. So anyway, we're gonna have some fun with these cards. Maybe do a little GIF or something with them. I don't know. We're gonna play.
Yes.
So anyways, thank you for joining us, Christy, and anybody else who comes along in the next.
And Missy.
Oh, and Missy and Savannah.
Uh-huh.
And anybody else, but this will be posted to our Facebook page, and enjoy. Have a great day.
Bye.